the first inning. Clark Brinkman with an infield single. And then Will Robertson rips a triple into the corner, scoring both Brinkman and Michael Imodi, who had reached on a hit by pitch to give Creighton the early lead. And then Thomas Lovano with an infield hit, scoring Robertson from third. So 3 in the first. Then in the third, all of this taking place with 2 outs. The big error here plates the first run, will walk, plates the second run, but the big blow, Clark Brinkman clears the bases with a double to the left field wall. That would be the extent of the Blue Jays offense tonight. But Preston Church David was really sharp.
Now, once again, he had command of that fastball. He worked everything else off of that. Able to work into the 6th. He goes 5 2/3, and he was very good once again here tonight. His second straight great midweek performance.
So you take a look at the Jays, who meet very briefly because it's been a cold, long night, so everyone just wants to get back to the warmth of the clubhouse.
.262 average, no home runs, 12 knocked in. The runner goes, showing bunt. Collins takes a strike on the inside edge. Throw to second is late, and it pulls Owen, the second baseman, off the bag. Stolen base for Brinkman, his 17th of the year. And the Blue Jays plated another run in the 7th and wound up winning it 2-1. Here it's stroked down the right side, fair ball, rolling towards the corner. In to score Brinkman. Around third, Imodi. He's getting waved in. Relay throw will not be made to home. They're going to go for third, and it's not in time there. Triple for Will Robertson, and the Blue Jays lead 2-0.
That ball hit deep into the corner, and no hesitation at all from Ed Service at third base, sending Michael Imodi home, and of course that freed up Will Robertson to continue his trek and just outraced that triple. Man, just nearly stopped in the corner. Kyle Barfield giving chase, but it rolling over that dirt on a cold day, and now they'll have a visit with Jared Marolf.
It turned out to be big that Imodi was hit by a pitch and got on base. Here's a ground ball to third. It's off the glove of Osmus. Runner will score from third. Picked up by the shortstop Thompson, but his one-hop throw to McMaster not in time. Lovano reaches safely. Robertson scores, and it's 3-0 Jays. Next pitch, spanked in the air to left. That's going to fall in front of Brennan for a base hit. Lovano will stop at second. Struntz singles sharply to left, and Jack continues his hitting streak as it's now 4 in a row. Did not walk a man in 6 2/3. Swing and a miss here. He fans Rainier Osmus.
Creighton Athletics. As Jason Judge, one of the members of the famed 1991 College World Series team, unexpectedly passed away earlier this week. Hit 12 home runs in that 1991 season, hit .322. There's going to be a celebration of life ceremony at DJ Sokol Arena on the Creighton campus. Jason Judge was 48 years old. Swing and a miss, and that's the second strikeout. 1-1 here on Lovano. And he puts a charge into this one. That's headed for the gap, and that's going to head towards the wall. Lovano will have second easily. He will hold up there, and Thomas Lovano with his 4th double of the season, the 5th hit for the Blue Jays.
Lovano gets fastball this time, and it's just above the knees. Able to drive that into the power alley on the left side. And I think he was looking fastball on the first pitch. He certainly got it here, and he doesn't miss it.
If he walks one here, it's the 4th run of the game. Fastball ripped on the ground. Good play by Osmus. Delayed pickup, and it's not going to be in time. Jays take a 4-0 lead. That ball went right up into the breadbasket of Osmus, and he could not gather himself in time, David, to make a good throw. Here is Clark Brinkman, bases loaded, 2 runs in. And Brinkman, first pitch swinging, tagged tattoos this into left. It's going to clear Brennan's head, and it's going to clear the bases. 3 runs are going to score. Brinkman's going to pull up at second with a 3-run double. And the Jays blow it open, 8-0.
Clark Brinkman jumping on the first pitch he sees from Quentin Potter. Hands extended, drives it, able to get it over Brennan's head, who does have great speed in left field. But once it hits the wall, it's going to clear the bases. And Clark Brinkman is now 2 for 3 on the season with bases loaded and 7 RBIs.
Joined by the head coach of the Blue Jays, Ed Service from the dugout. And, prior to the 9th inning on Saturday, Coach, the offense really struggled, but this is now 24 runs for your offense in the last 11 2/3 innings.
Well, that's kind of what we did a little early in the year, too, but offenses are going to be like that. They're going to go hot and cold. So, right now we appear to be in a better, zone right now, in the hot zone. So we got to keep it going, though. These midweek games, scare the heck out of you because you never know.
Coach, how about Preston Church? He was great last Tuesday. So far tonight, he's been very good. What's working well for him?
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of strikes, something he didn't do early on. He's throwing a lot of strikes. He's pitching with good height. He's pitching down in the zone. He's getting a lot of weak contact, so we need that to continue.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
You like to build your defense up the middle. Catcher, pitchers who can field their position. Here's a nice play by Lovano. Speaking of defense, and a good dig at first. Lovano and Albury says, enough about that noise about up the middle. How about the guys on the corners?
It's a great play by Lovano. That's a ball sharply hit by TK McWhirter down to a knee. And again, the key here is Lovano gets all the way up, sets his feet, and able to gather himself, make a strong throw. Which kind of made things a little bit more interesting on Sunday afternoon.
That's one way to start to rally back. A 3-pitch strikeout as Hull gets Watts swinging. 5th strikeout by Creighton pitching tonight.
Well, just attacking the zone. This time he goes off the plate just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. It gets away, but Emoti will have time to throw to first, and the strikeout is complete. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him. Big swing and a miss. Weak swing and a breaking ball. And a huge second out.
It's a 3rd strikeout tonight by Watts. Breaking ball. And right at the last moment, you could sense Watts knew it was going to dip back in, catch that outside corner.
Another 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And for Ed Service, career Creighton victory, number 500. Wasn't necessarily the smoothest thing in the world the last 3 innings, but it counts all the same. The Creighton Blue Jays sweep the 2-game season series from Kansas State 13-3 on March the 13th, and 8-3 here tonight